All right, let's get organized here. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Welcome back to the channel. Boop. I'm your fairy godmother. No. Maybe. Boop. Okay. So here's what's shaking bacon. Mama is making a very fast dinner tonight. Quick spaghetti. And so because obviously spaghetti is incredibly awesome, it's nice to have a couple of side things to go with it. One of them being a salad, yum, but also some form of bread. I'm trying a new recipe. This could be a disaster. I don't know. You're going to go along with me. It's 2 ingredient. I'm going to let you know what I think about this. Could work in a pinch. So let's stop talking and let's get some action. Let's get these rolls a rolling. Okay, so first things first, we're going to be going with, I can't see, we're going to be going with 350 degrees. So I've got to get my oven heating up. I've already got my cast iron ready to go. So we're going to be moseying along. Stovetop's clean enough for you guys. This is a live action kitchen. Wait, wrong stuff. Hang on a second. Okay, so this particular recipe is right on the Facebook page of White Lily. So if you want to go there and check it out, it was posted a couple of weeks ago. So it wasn't like yesterday or today, but I went, ooh, 2 ingredient. That'd be fun. I mean, why not? You know, if we fail, that's okay. It is important, I feel, for us to be in the kitchen right now as much as possible, cooking from as much scratch as possible as we can. Even if we cheat a little bit, my attitude is, this is how you learn. This is how you fail, which makes you learn even more. And this is how you grow. So it's about finessing those skills, working with different products, not wasting anything. And hey, you never know what you're going to like. So I've got the self-rising, unbleached, self-rising flour from White Lily. I buy the one with the red whoop on it. This is the one that I prefer. Now, let me tell you a little secret. You ladies out there, you already know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I am a big sifter when it comes to using flour ingredients, especially for chocolate chip cookies. If you get a bag of morsels out and say you're going to make some chocolate chip cookies, put your dry ingredients together and sift them. Trust me, it is the powerhouse reason why those cookies can become so light and fluffy and delicate. So it doesn't tell me to sift the flour, but I'm going to because I'm kind of a rebel. Maybe that will cause me to fail. If I fail, it's my problem, and we'll talk about it, and we'll move forward and do better next time, right? That's how we learn. Wait a minute. I got ahead of myself here. I'm actually going to brown my meat just for a second, my ground beef for the spaghetti. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to cut it into half. So I've got a whole pound in here of 85-15, right? And I'm going to go ahead and cook it, brown it, whatever. And then I'm going to take half of it out, put it into a freezer bag for tomorrow or whenever I need it. So I'm only using a half portion, which I think is something very critical for us to all be doing right now. It's kind of, I don't like for it to be called rationing because my Nana's done it all the time that I've been alive and she never called it rationing. It's just what she learned to do to save money and get by. So let me get this done first. Let me tell you what you're going to need. So you're going to need the self-rising flour. If you would prefer to make your own self-rising flour, you know how to do that, right? So I'm going to just drop that off for you right there. So technically, yes, it's more than 2 ingredients in this recipe, but because you're using self-rising flour, some people just say it's, a 1 drop, stop, go, boom, 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 and we're done, right? So we have that. The next thing that you're going to need is plain Greek yogurt. You're going to need a cup of it, which is 8 ounces, right? So I had a couple of cups of this yogurt, and before it goes to waste, see, this is what happens. You may get things and you've got them in the fridge or you've got them in the pantry and you didn't eat all of it or you didn't use all of it. This is what I'm talking about. You may have an extra cup or 2 of yogurt, the Greek style yogurt, in the fridge, and why forget about it? Let's make something awesome with it. So what we're going to do is put these items together. We're going to mix them, and the yogurt, per the instructions, does say that it needs to be really, really cold. So I just took this out of the fridge, so let's get this going. My oven is still preheating to 350. I'm going to put my Lodge cast iron skillet inside. Oh, you don't need to see my junk. I'm going to put the skillet into the oven just for a few minutes, just to get it slightly warm, because I'm going to put a little bit of butter on the bottom, kind of like I do with my biscuits. That's not part of the recipe. You don't have to do that per the recipe, but we're outlaws around here. Okay, so we're going to be doing a cup and a half. No, I did not do the most perfect measuring on that because I don't sweat that stuff. So it calls for a cup and a half of your flour, but then what you have to do is have a little bit on the side, because after you make your dough, it's obviously going to be a little bit sticky, so you're going to roll it in extra dough. All right. Like I said, you probably don't have to do this, and this is really simple, stupid. We like that. But I'm going to do it because I'm finding in a lot of my recipes, biscuits and things like the cookies, that when I just go through one little quick sift, it just makes things so much better. So much better. So we're going to have to kind of play this one by ear, because these are 5.3 ounces. So we need more than that. So I'm going to use the entire bit of this. And then I'm going to end up using a portion of a second one. Okay, so just letting you know, just do the best that you can with that. That's what I'm doing it. It's the way I'm doing it. We're going to wing it, baby. We're going to be a wingman. Just want to show this for a second. What you're supposed to do is mix these two until you form a shaggy dough, okay, as much as possible. I think we're getting there. And then I'm going to bunch it up and I'm going to flop it out with that extra flour, and then we're going to make little rolls, okay? I wanted you to see how messy it gets a little messy, because what you're trying to do is bring all of this together. Move my yogurt cup out of the way. Got a nice smell, very, very thick little dough here. But it takes some loving to kind of get it to this point. So just play that by ear. I'm gonna stop this for a second because, well, okay, how am I gonna do this? Hang on. Just out of the oven, had some butter in there. I'm going to take this and I'm going to divide it into about 8 or so rolls, roll them up. We're going to drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. We're going to bake it in the oven at 350 for about 20-25 minutes. And if we want to add a little bit of butter on top of that when they're done, we will find out what we want to do and we will go from there. Okay, so this is what they're looking like. It made exactly 8. You might want to just sort of play with that as you go so you'll know how to kind of size them out, but it does make nice 8 rolls. So we're going to put it in the oven at 350. We're going to pray on it and we're going to see how it goes. And that's a good time frame, because what it does is it allows me or you to then go ahead and finish up the rest of your dinner situation. So we're going to find out. I'm nervous. It's hot. Look at that sting. Oh my gosh. Yo. Come on. Okay. 100% thumbs up. Is it the prettiest little things you've ever seen? No, they're not, manufactured perfection. But man, are they tasty. Holy cow. Hang on. It's like this. I'm pretty much insisting you try it. Do add the extra butter. Go the mile with the butter. It is delicious, perfect. You could add Parmesan cheese in this. You could add herbs in this. It would be incredible. Change it up how you like. Like, subscribe, and share. Simple directions down in the description. Time for supper, and we'll see you guys on the next video.